Hello everyone and welcome to my online website ads. Now that we covered two subdivisions on tgwtg.com, it is time to talk about the third and final subdivision, known as Blistered Thumbs, where it mostly revolves around video. Well, you know what I'm gonna do, so let's get started. Bennett White, aka Sage, where he does Sage reviews, where he reviews the greatest video games of all time. He also does Masterpiece Fanfic Theater, where he reads aloud the best and the very worst fanfiction. He began to do Anime Abandoned, where he often reviews terrible and unpopular anime. Lee David of Still Gaming, where he reviews video games oldest to newest. He also does Snapshots, where he quickly reviews the game. Larry Bundan Jr., aka Guru Larry, and Wesley Locke, aka Wes. Together, they do Retro Corner, where they discuss about classic games. They also do top 10s of anything they can think of. Guru Reviews is where he reviews current video games. Wes does Gamer 1K, a machinima where he plays a multiplayer game and confuses and antagonizes other players. Games Yank Can't Wank, where they review British games. Fraser Agar of Awesome Video Games, where he reviews old video games for the Nintendo Entertainment System. He also does Video Games Awesome, where he plays and reviews current games of various consoles. Then Nataly of Game Den, where she does a commentary on video games she grew up with. She also does Pixels as Big as Cats, where she reviews nostalgic Atari games. She also does some Let's Plays on games she liked or wished to revisit. Benjamin Daniel, aka Benzai, where he does Games You Might Don't Know, where he quickly and hilariously reviews games people might not know about. Game Soundtracks You Might Don't Know is where he quickly reviews video game soundtracks. FAQU is where he gives tips on how to beat a hard level of a game. 5-second Games is where he shows a 5-second clip of a video game. Hard Corner is where he reviews various objects and collectibles. Heavy Metal Package is where he talks about heavy metal music. Stuart Ashen of Terrible Old Games You Probably Never Heard Of, where he reviews terrible and old games. Ashen's Tech Dump is where he discusses about the latest technology and makes predictions about it. He does The Proxy, a series which is like The Matrix. There are other people in the division, but I was too lazy to talk about them. But you should check them out. And now everyone, the leader of Blistered Thumbs, one of America's best game reviewers, Joe Vargas, aka Angry Joe. He does the Angry Joe Show, where he reviews, previews, and gaming news on current video games and sometimes movies in a funny way. He also does specials like Hotel Awesome. He also does Top Reasons Why, where he gives reasons of a topic. He also does interviews to game developers of a certain video game. He also does some Let's Plays. And that is it everyone. At last, the entire website is almost covered. There are a series of podcasts where people talk about a subject. People are allowed to create their own profile in the website to post their own videos, blogs, and forums. Okay everyone, now the entire website has been covered. Whew. Can't believe it took me a year to finish it. But it's better late than never. Really? It took you a year to finish it? What have you been doing? Hey, it's none of your business. Well, this has been my online website ad, and have a great day. Wow, Angry Joe's Disney videos. Oh my god. Ah! Shit my guts.